my YouTube friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of my brand new 2023 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Widebody Jailbreak Last Call Edition. I know, the model name's a bit of a mouthful. In this video I'll go over the options, the specifications, and then lightly touch on the very painful process of trying to allocate and purchase one of these cars. So without further ado, let's get started. Before I show you the car, let me show you some of the cool merch that I bought while I was waiting for my new car to be delivered. I'll leave links in the description in case any of you Hellcat owners might want to purchase them. The first thing I had to buy was this cool Challenger Hellcat keychain, which looks exactly like my car. The vendor I purchased this from offers these keychains in a variety of different colors so it can match your car as well. Considering how affordable this keychain is, I thought they did a good job of replicating what a Hellcat Widebody looks like. Anyways, I thought it was a fun addition to have. The second item I purchased was this cool rubberized sock for my key fob. I wanted to protect the key fob from scratches or in the event that the key fob was dropped, and I thought this would do a good job of protecting it. Amazon currently has these on sale for less than $10. In case you're wondering, I've heard replacement key fobs can range anywhere from $300 to as much as $500 for these cars. It really depends on the dealer and how much they will force you to bend over. The third item I purchased was this kick-ass Hellcat t-shirt. I love how the ferocious kitty has its mouth open in a roaring kind of way. Even my pet cats love laying on this shirt, as evident by the kitty hair that it is currently covered in. And the fourth item I purchased is this Faraday box that I can store my keys in. If you are not aware, Hellcats are a very easy target for thieves, and this Faraday box should provide an extra layer of security. I know it's not a permanent solution, but every bit helps. Basically how this box works is that the materials that the box is made from block the signal being generated by the key, thus giving would-be thieves no signal to clone a key from. I still plan on purchasing an aftermarket alarm or kill switch to further improve my chances from car theft. But sadly, if a thief wants your car, he will more than likely get it. All we can do is try and make it more difficult for would-be thieves so they will move on to an easier target. If you tried allocating one of these wide-body Hellcats, then you're probably well aware of some of the shenanigans and games that a lot of these dealers put you through. My experience wasn't any different, and I don't want to go too deep into this subject because I plan on creating a separate video about it. Simply put, trying to allocate one of these last call Hellcats was about as pleasurable as my first colonoscopy. At this point, I don't even understand why Dodge even bothers with printing the manufacturer's suggested retail price on the window sticker, because the dealers don't follow them anyways. What Dodge should print on the window sticker is biggest wallet gets the car, because sadly, that's exactly how some of these cars were sold. Anyways, I'm digressing, so let's talk about the fun stuff, and that's showing you my 2023 Purple Cat. Meow. So what has changed for the 2023 model year? Well, one is you get the privilege of paying a heck of a lot more for your Challenger than in the previous year. Number two, you get a cool badge under the hood that says Last Call Edition. And number three, they brought back the manual transmission, which is something I had to have. Originally, my Purple Cat was ordered by a customer who backed out of the purchase. The reason I know this is because the window sticker states "especially built for," followed by the customer's name, which has been blacked out on my car's window sticker. I don't know the story on why he backed out, but my guess is it has something to do with the slowing auto market, or perhaps he thought he could flip the car for a quick buck. I'll be honest, I'm glad the previous customer backed out because this car had most of the stuff that I wanted if I was ordering one of these new. I did try to order one of these cars last year, but I was met with crazy ADMs and shenanigans that I wasn't willing to participate in, so I had to wait until the market came to me to get one. When I was looking at purchasing a last call Hellcat, there were three options that I had to have. The car had to either be Plum Crazy Purple, B5 Blue, or Orange Mango because those were my favorite colors. The second option I demanded was the manual transmission. I know having the manual slows the car down, but to me, the manual is more fun and engaging, so I had to have it. And the last option I needed was Laguna Leather. Well, here it is, Plum Crazy Purple. I absolutely love this color. And believe it or not, this was actually my second choice as far as colors for a Challenger. I was originally trying to find a B5 blue one, but there just weren't any available. So when a Plum Crazy Purple one came up, I jumped on it, and I'm so glad that I did, because this color is just absolutely amazing in person. And it's kind of sad that the sun isn't out right now, because if it was, you guys would see like the paint kind of sparkle a little bit underneath that sunlight. So it really is a color that you need to appreciate in person. And I love the fact that it also has the blacked out badges here. So we've got the Hellcat in black, we've got the black wheels, and then we have the black SRT logo right here. A lot of the cars that were being ordered, I noticed they were in chrome. I know some people will like it that way, which is fine, but to me, I just kind of prefer the blacked out badges. Much better. Then other things that are blacked out, we've got the blacked out brake calipers. I noticed a lot of them were being ordered with red, or came factory standard as red. I think red on purple kind of clashes a little bit, so I do prefer to have the black calipers. And then another thing is, I promise you guys, this lip protector guard will be coming off. It was just installed for shipping only, just to protect it, just in case if it needed some protection during shipping. So yeah, I mean, I just love the Plum Crazy Purple with the black badging, the black wheels, and then also the black brake calipers. It just looks so mean. Right there, another black badge on the spoiler. So now let me show you the interior real quick. Here's the interior of my purple cat. The interior is finished in black Laguna leather. This option was $3,890, and the material is very soft to the touch. The seats provide good bolster support and keep you from sliding around during those spirited drives around corners. Even the door panels get the Laguna leather treatment, which I think really richens up the interior. The trim accents that you see around the center console and infotainment screen is what Dodge refers to as dark engine turn interior accents. This was a $199 option, and I think it does a good job of giving the interior some pop without being too over the top. The car also has heated and ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel, and dual climate control. Other interior options include a Harman Kardon sound system, which set me back $1,995, and another $200 for a white LED so the SRT logo on the steering wheel will illuminate at night. My only regret with this car is that I really wanted the suede headliner, but sadly, the one I tried buying with this option was sold right out from under me. In my next video, I'll go over in great detail about some of the shenanigans and shadiness that a few of these dealers put me through. Besides the missing suede headliner, I'm really happy with the car. Now let's fire up the car and go for a ride so I can show you my favorite option of all, and that's the manual transmission. Much fun. Jeez. Sadly, the days of big horsepower muscle cars with manual transmissions seem to be coming to an end, and I was starting to worry that I would miss out if I didn't buy one soon. I'm so glad that I did make the purchase, because rowing the gears in a car this powerful is truly an amazing experience. Although it can be a bit crazy at times if you aren't careful, but I think that's part of the thrill of owning one of these crazy cats. Under the Hood is one of my favorite bands of all time, the 6.2 liter supercharged V8 engine. The snarls and roars that this engine makes are some of the coolest noises that I have ever heard from a stock production engine. This is why I wasn't concerned about getting the upgraded stereo system, because you don't need one with a band like this living under the hood. engine is an amazing accomplishment in terms of engineering. I never thought in my wildest dreams that a car like this would be available to sell to the public. Dodge has created an engine that develops 717 horsepower while also meeting today's strict federal emission requirements. Dodge also thinks the engine is reliable enough to back it with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. In my opinion, that's a pretty impressive accomplishment. Before I close out this video, let me give you a quick tour of the trunk. The trunk is actually pretty roomy and should be able to fit just about anything that I plan on putting back there. Also located in the trunk is the car battery and the subwoofers for the Harman Kardon sound system. You also won't find a spare tire back here either, but Dodge did include an air compressor and a can of tire sealant. And that's the tour of my 2023 Purple Cat. If you'd like to see more Purple Cat videos, make sure you hit that like button. In my next video, I'll talk about some of the shenanigans and shadiness that some of these dealers put me through in trying to allocate one of these cars. Until then, so long and happy wrenching.